Imagine a ruler so unmoored from reason that he gazes at his horse, a sleek chestnut steed named Incitatus, and declares it fit to join Rome's most venerated council. Was it lunacy, a cruel jest, or a calculated slap across the face of tradition? This is the tale of Emperor Caligula, a man whose reign began with golden promise and ended in a shadow of infamy, forever marked by the absurd elevation of his horse to the Roman Senate. Gaius Julius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, Caligula, to history, stepped onto the imperial stage in 37 AD, a young man of 24, greeted by a Rome weary of his predecessor Tiberius's gloom. The people cheered as he burned records of old treasons, promising a dawn of renewal. His lineage sparkled, son of the beloved general Germanicus, heir to Augustus' legacy. Yet beneath the charm simmered a restlessness that would soon curdle into something darker. Within months, whispers of excess replaced the applause, lavish feasts, reckless spending, and a growing taste for the theatrical. Caligula's quirks sharpened into eccentricities, none more vivid than his devotion to Incitatus. This wasn't a mere pet, a stable hand's charge to be fed and forgotten. Incitatus lived like a prince in a marble stable, its walls inlaid with shimmering stones that caught the sun's glare. Grooms draped the horse in blankets of imperial purple, a hue reserved for Rome's elite, and fed it oats flecked with gold, each flake a fortune to the city's poor. Caligula hosted banquets in its honor, inviting nobles to toast the beast while he grinned from his throne. To Romans, it was bewildering. To the emperor, it was delight. Then came the act that tipped eccentricity into legend. In 39 AD, Caligula announced that Incitatus would join the Senate, that hallowed body of Rome's wisest and wealthiest. The Senate wasn't just a council, it was a symbol. Its members patricians like Lucius Cassius Longinus, men who traced their bloodlines to the Republic's founders. To seat a horse among them was unthinkable. Picture the scene: senators in their white togas, stern and gray-haired, forced to convene as Caligula's herald proclaimed Incitatus' appointment. The horse, oblivious, stood tethered outside, munching gilded grain, while Rome's elite swallowed their pride. The senators seethed. Longinus, a stoic orator, reportedly stormed from the chamber, his voice hoarse with indignation. "This is no empire, it's a circus!" Others muttered of sacrilege, their dignity trampled under Caligula's gleeful disdain. The public's reaction fractured along Rome's fault lines. In the forum, a wine-sodden merchant chuckled, "At least the horse won't tax us." But in the temples, priests burned incense to appease offended gods, and mothers clutched their children, murmuring of a ruler unhinged. What began as amusement hardened into dread. Was this madness? Historians like Suetonius later claimed Caligula's mind had snapped, warped by power or poison. Yet there's a colder truth beneath the absurdity. By naming Incitatus a senator, Caligula didn't just mock the Senate, he dismantled its mystique. He'd clashed with them before, executing rivals and seizing their estates. This was no whim. If a horse could sit among senators, what worth had their titles, their lineage, their laws? It was power stripped bare, absolute and untethered. Caligula's reign didn't last. In 41 AD, his own guards cut him down, leaving Incitatus to fade into obscurity. No senator now, just a horse again. But the story lingers, a jagged scar on history's page. It's tempting to laugh at the image, a horse in purple, gold dust on its muzzle, but the laughter fades when you see what it revealed, a system so fragile that one man's caprice could shake it, a ruler so unbound that even absurdity became a weapon. Today, Caligula's horse senator stands as a strange, stubborn echo. It asks us to look at our own leaders, our own institutions, and wonder, where do we draw the line between audacity and ruin? What follies do we excuse until they harden into something monstrous? Incitatus never spoke in the Senate, but its presence still thunders through time, a reminder that power, unchecked, turns even the ridiculous into a reckoning.